Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Now on the option. Quarterback on the keeper. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. On the option. And a really short game before he gets a whole bunch of company from the defense. Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Couldn't find a man and just had to throw it away to avoid a negative play. Navy will have to punt it away. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. Here comes the Air Force offense back onto the field. Here's another opportunity, Jesse, to stretch out this lead after punting last time.
I think it goes back to your playmakers, Reese. I think it's finding the guys that have been working for you earlier on in this game and getting them the football.
Yeah, and there's obviously no need to panic. I mean, think about it. You got the lead. You got the football. You got to be smart with the football, make your plays, put a good drive together here.
These are the types of plays where offenses impose their will. 3rd and short from the 45. Dropping back, it's Hayes. They're working that left side. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a first down. The Falcons come to the line with a new set of downs. Running back goes in motion. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. The option look. Got room at the 35. He'll work his way down to the 28. And the Falcons are in the hurry-up.
What a run, man. I tell you what, it's hard to pop runs. It's hard to get 3, 4, 5, 6 yards a lot of times. But when you got backs like this who can make huge plays with the speed, getting out in the open field, can take it the distance on every play, defenses are scared out of their mind.
Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Pre-snap motion, quarterback trying to get a read. That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5. 3rd and long coming from the 27-yard line. You can make a field goal from here. Just don't take a negative play. Fires toward the end zone. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to take the 3. And that is no good. Guys, a double-digit lead is good, but more would have been better. And the midshipman offense making its way back onto the field. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, 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 David.
And their defense is starting to get a little frustrated, too. They just keep putting me back on the field, possession after possession. Jesse, this offense needs to get their heads out of their you-know-whats.
The punter's on the sideline with the oxygen mask.
Lets it fly. And this is dropped. Oh, my goodness. It was just too easy, and he didn't look it in. He'll ride his man on the option. The pitch. They'll finally make the tackle, but that option was executed to perfection. First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this thing has been one-sided, and they hope to at least have something to feel good about going into halftime. He'll take a deep shot here. And the DB making a huge play, knocking it away downfield. And the incompletion brings up a 2nd down for this offense. On target over the middle. And he'll ramble to the 34 before he's finally knocked down.
A nice job by the offense there, attacking the middle of the field. Excellent route, finding the soft spot in the defense. Nice job by the quarterback putting it right on his guy.
Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. Sixth play of the drive coming up. They're going to throw it again. They're bringing heat. And they got him for the sack. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. And his throw is incomplete. Navy will have to punt it away. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. And that is how a punter helps out his defense, pinning them deep in their own territory. Air Force has it back, and the Falcon offense returns to the field. You want to talk about taking the wind out of your... He just kept going backwards. You have to step up, and they get him for a safety. So after that safety, they'll kick it away from their own 20.
Oh, and how about this defense? Understanding where they are in the field, they got a chance to put points on the board, and they do.
And now the offense will come onto the field again. He wants to start this drive with a pass. It's incomplete, and he's lucky to get that one back. Almost intercepted. Now on 2nd down. To the air. It's Horvath. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. That'll be a gain of about 7. Leaves him with 3rd and 3. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. Navy will have to punt it away. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines. Not his best work. Here comes the Air Force offense back onto the field. Guys, it's been an entertaining first half and not a lot of time left to put some more points on the board.
No, but you got this possession right here to maybe go into the half tied up. So good first half, but a great way, Jesse, to end this first half.
Yeah, you'd love to take that momentum into the second half. And listen, this offense practices 2-minute every single week for this exact situation. They'd love to be able to go generate a few more points before taking it into the locker room.
Gets it out fast. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. After the short completion, do they go for the big one on 3rd down? They'll try to get it through the air. Feeling some heat. Quarterback tried to scramble around for a while, but the defense able to bring him down. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. 4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Looking for a block. It's Hodges. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. They'll go to the ground. Still running at the 40. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play. Clock still running. Almost certainly the last play of the half. Back to throw, it's Horvath. Pressure coming. Defense was swarming around this quarterback, and he never had a chance to get it off. And down he goes, and we will head to halftime. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Thanks so much, guys, and I need not tell you, rivalry games always bring out a ton of emotion, and no surprise, we saw just that in the first half today. And I get it. A lot of coaches will say the difference between winning and losing comes down to stopping big plays and getting big plays. But if you ask me, it's more about how good you are on 3rd down and how efficient you are in keeping drives alive. Those two stats can help you break the will of even the best defenses and help you come out on top. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how this rivalry matchup plays out.
Navy will kick it deep to get the second half underway. He'll bring it out. It's Hodges. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he had just taken the touchback. And Navy will go back on the attack. Low-scoring first half, but now an opportunity to get things off on the right foot here in the third quarter.
Well, and the good thing is you had time to go in the locker room. You had time to discuss what they're doing, what our plan of action is now moving forward, Palmer. They might have caught them off guard a little bit. They know they should have made some adjustments.
Yeah, you had a chance to regroup and go back and think about, okay, where do we think we have our best chance of success in this game? Which side of the offensive line can we run to? Which guy can we throw to hopefully now have a much better second half?
On third and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Makes the catch on the left. He's off to the races. Touchdown, midshipman. And once he got away from the D, they had no shot at catching it.
Oh, man, you've got to love this execution if you're an offensive play caller. Watch the QB. He does such a good job buying time, using his eyes. Receiver starts on the right side all the way across the formation. He takes his time, throws a great throw. Receiver makes the catch, does the rest, gets in the end zone for 6.
Here's the return from inside his 10. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. Air Force has it back, and the Falcon offense returns to the field. The sledding has been tough. Scores have been at a premium, Jesse, and every possession seems like it could switch the momentum of the game.
Yeah, Reese, for this offense, just feels like they just haven't been as physical. And for this offensive coordinator, David, he's having to go deep into the playbook just to try to generate a first down.
Well, and the good thing is there's not a ton of game pressure because the other side's not scoring either. But if you can find that one thing get that one positive play, and then maybe you get those juices going and something can start to build.
He just has a nose for those little crevices to be able to find space, and he picks up the first down. On the option. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. Win with the running game on first down, now back at it. Back to throw, it's Hayes. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. They'll snap it from the gun on 3rd down. And the quarterback is snowed under.
That defender is a matchup nightmare for any offensive lineman to block. He's got athleticism, he's got length, he's got flexibility. He put it all on display on that side.
The Falcons will line up to punt it away. Turn. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover. Here comes the Air Force offense back onto the field. And in a low-scoring game like this one, David, every possession is magnified.
And I think more than anything, it just gets frustrating. And you got to put that behind you. You got to see what this defense has been doing to be so successful. Palmer, now use it against them.
Yeah, David, I think for a play caller, this is tough, right? It's like you have to have the perfect play on just to get a first down. In these types of games, I think you're just trying to get guys out in space, see if a dude can break a tackle. Maybe that generates an explosive play, and it breaks this trend.
Makes the grab. Touchdown, Falcons. And that one will give them the lead. The offense did exactly what it's supposed to do with a start like that one.
When you're set up with that field position, you're thinking touchdowns. You're not thinking field goals. It's exactly what the offense does. Takes advantage of great field position.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Hey, guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great top 25 matchup. Miami has the lead right now, but this Canes crowd is restless. They just haven't been able to separate themselves yet there in the 305. They're up by a field goal over Syracuse. Your boy KC has you covered here in studio, guys, in case anything changes in this one.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Tackled after picking up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Goes to the option. Oh, it's a fumble. They recover their own fumble. Somehow, who knows how they got that thing back. So after reviewing the undisputable video evidence, the replay booth has decided to overturn the call. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. Navy is clicking on all cylinders right now. Here comes the option. He'll do it himself. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. And here comes the offense on second down. They'll run the option. He'll pull it on the read. And he found plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get him down. On the option, he'll keep it himself. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. They'll run the option. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain. Here comes Navy back to the line after picking up the first down. Now on the option. Able to pick his way forward for a decent gain before the defense gets him down. Went to the running game on first down, now second down. Moving the running back, forcing the defense to adjust. A run up the middle is stopped for no gain. Defense has to be frustrated. The offense keeps matriculating and matriculating and matriculating the ball down the field. Fighting off the defender. They bring him down, but he's got a 1st and goal from the 10. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. On the option. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. The option look. Smashes through. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. Man, the last thing you want after controlling the ball, moving it down the field, is to have to settle for a field goal attempt. It's 3rd and goal. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Navy! Well, that didn't necessarily go as planned, but it was most effective in the end.
I love it, Reese. Down in the red zone, this quarterback didn't have anybody open. Didn't panic. He just decided, man, I'm going to go do this myself. I'm going to use my wheels and put up 6 on the board. He did just that.
From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Air Force has it back, and the Falcon offense returns to the field. After standing on the sideline and watching that long touchdown drive, they really need to put something together to give their defense a rest.
And that's a real thing, man. Like, you played a lot of plays, you get worn out. You need a chance to go decompress on the sideline, get some oxygen. Palmer, now it's on this offense.
Yeah, this is the definition of complementary football because it's a 2-pronged problem. You've got to score points and answer, but you've also got to take your time and give your defense an opportunity to get their win.
We've reached the end of the 3rd quarter, and we have a potential classic on our hands, all tied up as we take a peek at the stats. This is when winning plays are made, and we start right now in the 4th. This is where you make the money on the drives. Ball at the 30, it's 3rd and short. Only able to pick up a yard before he stopped, and now it's 4th and 3. And the Falcons will try to pin them back with the punt. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. And here comes the Navy offense. This could be a real turning point in the game. They scored a touchdown. They got to stop. And now a chance to break the tie.
Yeah, this offense has got it cooking, man. And how about the defense? Great job getting that stop, getting the football right back to the hot hand. Now this offense, Palmer, has a chance to take the lead.
You can see the offense, too. They understand the situation right now. They were jonesing on the sidelines to get another opportunity to run back on the field. They are ready to drive this ball and go score.
Quarterback on the keeper. Dragged down to the turf, but not before getting the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He'll ride his man on the option. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. On second down, will they go back to the ground game? On the option. Knocked down at the 34 after a pickup of 5. It's a first down. This drive has been exclusively on the ground. Could they be setting up a shot play? Fullback's got it. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. Kept it on the ground last time, bringing up a second down. A little pre-snap eye candy for the defense. And they'll knock him down. Ball's at the 25. They're in field goal range, but they'd love to convert this third and short. Goes to the option. And this one will be stopped for no gain. So on fourth down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. And it's right down the boulevard. And now they regain the lead.
All field goals are not created equal, guys. Kicks in the fourth quarter take the lead. They just seem to carry so much more weight. So give that young man credit for getting out there and knocking that thing through the uprights with all the pressure, all the eyeballs on him. He delivered.
So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Here comes the Air Force offense back onto the field. Here comes the option. And they try the middle of this stout defense, and they rise to the challenge. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Motion by the back forces the defense to adjust. Only a couple there, and now staring at 3rd and 8. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. To the air, it's Hayes. Coming after him. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
Well, if your job is to irritate, to confuse, to hit, to make quarterbacks feel very uncomfortable, this defense is definitely doing their job. 6 sacks, that's the way to make the quarterback feel like he's having a hard day. He's had no response. This offensive line has no response, just a sack party.
The Falcons will send out the punt unit. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. And the midshipman offense making its way back onto the field. David, they couldn't pay off that last drive with a touchdown.
Now, they moved the ball down the field and executed like they wanted to until they stalled out and had to settle for a field goal.
I think if you want to take the next step, too, here and score a touchdown, you got to start finding more creative ways to get your best players the ball. Let's see if they can do that here.
One-step wrap, two-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. Just this side of midfield, the defense trying to rise up on 3rd and short from the 49. They'll power it inside with the fullback. They convert on 3rd down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. Here comes Navy back to the line after picking up the first down. They'll run the option. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. Time is on their side, and they're going to wind that play clock all the way down. On the option, he'll do it himself. And he doesn't find much running room, a short gain on the play. Let's see what they do here on 3rd and short from the 41. They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. And there were some collisions in there, and the D finally stops him short of the marker. We've reached a 2-minute warning in this offense, trying to milk this clock and keep time on their side. And he's tripped up, but not before picking up the first down. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Leaves it with the running back. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. They'll be perfectly content to go right back to the ground here on 2nd and 8. They get him on the ground, but it's a first down. Quick timeout call by